most radioactive places on Earth. This is so it's gonna be all scientific. I don't know why people go to radioactive places in the first place. Like, I would never want to do that. The only place would be, like, maybe Chernobyl. But, like, whenever I see videos, like, I used to watch this shit all the time of people, like, going to to try and find the most radioactive places. Why would you do that? Because then, like, oh my god, guys. The counter's saying 700. That could kill a human in 7 seconds. You're right there! You're the one reading it and telling us that it's dangerous, and you're fucking there? Look, he's gonna... Damn, it's overloading with radioactive. Let me touch it. Let me pick up what's so radioactive. Are you fucking stupid?
Radiation is frightening. At least certain types of it are. I mean, my Geiger counter doesn't go off near my mobile phone or the Wi-Fi router or my microwave. That's because a Geiger counter only measures ionizing radiation. That is radiation with enough energy to rip electrons off atoms. And it's measured in units called sieverts. If you're
yeah, no, that's why people that I think people that don't use it's usually old people that don't use microwaves because they think it like gives them cancer.
Bananas, for example, are rich in potassium, and some of that potassium is naturally radioactive. So when you eat a banana, you're actually exposed to about 0.1 microsieverts of radiation.
I eat bananas all the time!
So who on Earth do you think receives the maximum dose of ionizing radiation? Let's answer that question by going to the most radioactive places on Earth. Some places you'd expect to have high levels of radiation might surprise you. I'm in Hiroshima, and that is the Peace Dome. It was about 600 meters above that dome where the world's first nuclear bomb was detonated over a city. It was detonated there to have maximum destructive impact. With a level of radiation today, almost 70 years later, is only 0.3 microsieverts per hour.
Oh, that's not even that much. Because he was saying 1 is dangerous. But anything below 1's like almost basically chilling. 2 is what rips your fucking electrons or whatever the fuck apart.
It's also the place where Marie Curie obtained her raw material.
1.7 microsieverts per hour.
Why are you there, bitch? You just told us in the... Oh my fucking god.
If you're exposed to more than 2 sieverts all at once, you'll probably die shortly after that.
A few moments later.
1.7 microsieverts.
Fucking dumbass. I like if you're in front of 2 for like any amount of time, you're probably gonna die. He's at 1.7, but he's nearing the amount of death. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, microsieverts. Damn. So if I just eat bananas every single day, I'll like become radiation. Will I be Deadpool?
Nowadays, most of the uranium has been removed. But in this wall, there's still a small piece, and you can see under UV light, it fluoresces.
Look at that.
Scan it.
Fluorescent uranium ore.
Scan it with your little fucking machine.
Yes,
if you eat 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes, you die of radiation.
Where the world's first nuclear bomb was set off. Right here. Right in this spot. This whole area was vaporized. The level of radiation here is about 0.8 microsieverts an hour. The TRINITITE itself is a little bit more radioactive. I got readings of 2 or 3 microsieverts an hour off them.
So microsieverts, bro, that is nothing. So like, then where do you have to go to experience 2 sieverts if he's at like previously nuclear active areas? Chernobyl.
Now, which place has higher levels of radiation than anywhere we've seen so far?
Chernobyl.
The answer is an airplane.
What?
You know, as you gain altitude, there's less atmosphere above you to shield you from cosmic rays. So the level of radiation inside the plane can go up to...
Oh my god, it's like I'm eating bananas on an airplane. Yo, that's how you cut the challenge down. You go on an airplane, and then you eat less bananas, but you'll still die.
0.5 microsieverts per hour at 18,000 feet. up to 1 microsievert per hour at 23,000 feet, over 2 microsieverts per hour at 33,000 feet, and over 3 microsieverts per hour at even higher altitudes and towards the poles.
So every time I ride a plane, it's like I've eaten like 30 bananas. Damn, where the fuck are you?
That is Chernobyl nuclear reactor number 4. It melted down on April 26, 1986.
Bro, I would be nervous. Even though he's saying 2 full sieverts is what kills you, 5 microsieverts would still make me nervous. Because I would normally be around 0.15. I'm experiencing, like, way more than that. And he's just slowly walking towards it. Airline workers have high incidences of cancer. Wow. Yeah, fuck that. No, I'm not taking a plane ride anymore. Nope. Driving a boat.
If I stayed here for 1 hour, my body would receive a similar dose to what you'd receive when you get a dental x-ray.
Bitch, I get those all the time. Oh, fuck no.
We're driving into the Fukushima exclusion zone now. I'm just watching as the levels on my Geiger counter go up as we approach the zone. See those black bags at the side of the road? The Japanese are doing now exactly what the people in Chernobyl did, collecting up meters and meters of topsoil.
Where the fuck is he going? Oh, bitch, if I gotta wear a hazmat... No. If I gotta wear a hazmat suit to walk somewhere, that's where I draw the fucking line. I'm not... No. Oh, bitch. What's it reading? Show me it.
The mask is probably overkill. It's just to stop radioactive dust from getting into my lungs. This is definitely one of the most radioactive places where I've been. Even though the release of radioactive material was less than Chernobyl, only about 10%. Because it's much fresher, only 3 years since the accident, much less of it has decayed. So I've been getting readings up around 5 to 10 microsieverts
Bitch! No.
an hour. And
Bitch, he said, I'm not trying to get the radioactive dust in my lungs.
And this is where the firemen were taken after they fought the fires at the Chernobyl reactor. And in the basement of this building, they have left all of the firemen's clothing. Once they realized it was so contaminated, they chucked it down there.
Hundreds of bananas! 83? Nah, bro, get out of there. You're getting, what is that, fucking 15 dental x-rays at once?
80.
Oh, bitch! Oh my god. 1,000 bananas! Too many bananas!
But you can see there's a
162?
pile of that gear there.
Right outside the door, I'm getting 500 microsieverts an hour just outside the door.
That's how many I eat in like 10 years. That's probably the lifetime of bananas I've eaten.
1,500 microsieverts an hour. You know, if we stayed here for a couple hours, we'd receive our annual dose of background radiation.
If I have a fucking Geiger counter and it just says overload. Uh-oh. Fucking run!
Was the most radioactive place I visited, and it's one of the most radioactive places on Earth. If I'd stayed down there for 1 hour, I would have received 2,000 microsieverts. That's a year's worth of natural background radiation. Every
In
yellow
1
pixel
hour.
here represents a banana. Now that might seem like a lot, but consider that in a CT scan, the patient receives about 7,000 microsieverts. That's 3 years worth of natural background radiation.
They don't tell us that? Bro, I had to get... Nah! Fuck that! I'm not going there anymore. No, fuck no. Are you kidding me?
For comparison, US radiation workers are limited to a maximum of 50,000 microsieverts per year. But that's less than another occupation, astronaut.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say the motherfuckers that went to the moon probably all get cancer.
astronaut on the space station for 6 months will receive about 80,000. But not even they are exposed to the highest levels of ionizing radiation.
Damn, if I ever have a kid and they want to become an astronaut, I'm just gonna show them this video. I'm gonna say, buddy, that's on you.
So can you guess who is? The answer is a smoker's lungs. A smoker's lungs, on average, receive 160,000 microsieverts.
What the fuck did I just hit off? Cancer. Jesus.
Worth of radiation every year. That's due to the radioactive polonium and radioactive lead in the tobacco that they're smoking. So not only are they exposed to carcinogens and toxins, they also receive very high levels of radiation.
Absolute dub. Absolute dub on the wrap-up of Veritasium video. Absolute dub. This man traveled all over the globe just to make an anti-smoking ad. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, chat.